This is a box designed by Tomoko Fuse, and it has 8 sheets of paper. You will need 4 for the top and 4 for the bottom. So select any collection of colors and we'll get started on folding the top. You'll need to fold 4 sheets exactly the same for the top, and we're going to do the top first. So start with the pattern side down and fold it in half. Open it up and fold the left corner, the left bottom corner, to this first folded crease. And fold it in half diagonally, making sure that all of your edges line up. Turn it over and you'll see a crease right on the left side. You're going to fold the top layer to meet that left crease and not to go past that top edge. Open that up and you'll see the crease here. You're going to fold this top edge to that crease you just made. And crease really sharply. Now what you'll do is you'll see this top edge. We're going to take this top piece as our guide and we're going to fold it in half, making this edge meet that point. Just fold it in half like this. So you'll see this will look like this. Now you'll notice there are creases here that you can see. You will need to fold this bottom edge to meet this corner. This edge divide in half to meet this corner. So I'm just going to fold it over. I'm not going to crease all the way through though. I'm just taking that and finding that corner, and I'm going to hold my paper and I'm going to crease it as far. I actually only crease to this first fold here. You can see that very clearly. Maybe harder to see on this, but there's a crease right here. You'll just stop here and you'll see right here that crease needs to be just reinforced, just the crease that's already there. And now you've just created your first unit. So you need to make 3 more of these, exactly the same. So pause this and make 3 more, and I'm going to show you how we put it together. To put it together, you gather all 4. They need to be folded exactly the same and in the same direction. And you're going to assemble it by inserting this long tab into a pocket on the left side. And we're going to do the same thing on all other pieces. You'll notice that this slides. It should slide freely like this. And then don't push it all the way through. You can push it to the edge to see if it's working, but leave it out a little bit. And just rotate it in your hand and insert the next piece just to see if it slides freely. Rotate it in your hand and insert the 4th piece right in. There we go. Now the last piece is inserted exactly the same. You just pull the pieces apart a little bit so that they don't fall apart, and then slide that in. Now you can turn it over. If you turn it over, you'll see that you'll need to push in these flaps to get the piece to slide together. So now I've pushed in the flaps, and now I'm just going to gently push towards the center. And now my box top is finished. Now let's go to the bottom. So we've got our top done. Now for the bottom, you're going to fold it differently, but you're going to fold it 4 times exactly the same. So grab 4 sheets of paper. So let's start by starting the fold with the bottom side down, or the colored side down. And we're going to just fold it in half. Open the paper and fold this bottom edge to the center crease that was just made. Turn it and fold it in half in this direction. making sure that everything lines up, all the edges line up. And give it a really nice crease. You can now take the bottom edge and fold it to meet this inner corner here. Just fold it at a diagonal, making sure that this edge lines up and this meets this center crease. Crease really well. And the next step will be to fold a diagonal fold. This will be where you'll fold. I'm just going to bring this up, find my corner, and I'm going to crease up to that place. And you can kind of see it's already done. I'm going to stop right there where that crease started. And I'm just going to bring this fold down. I'm not making a new fold. I'm reversing the fold. And now I've just made one corner. Make 3 more corners, and then come back and I'll show you how to assemble. Once you've made the 3 corners, just make sure they all line up just like this. And now it's time to assemble. We'll just take our pieces and we'll have another way of assembling it a little bit differently than the top. We're going to take the right piece and we're going to slide it into the left. You'll see a pocket, basically. You'll slide this in and you're going to slide it so that it slides freely all the way to the edge. And you'll notice this flap slides. That's important to be able to let that slide. But you're not going to push it in all the way until it's all assembled. I'm going to rotate it in my hand, just come with another piece, and I'm going to just kind of go in. You can see I'm just kind of sliding it in like this. Okay, and rotate and slide the other piece. Now this part, you can see I need to move this flap up on top of this one. So how I'm going to do that, I'm just going to take my paper, gently open it up, not to take it apart, but I want this flap to lift up, and then I'm going to slide the right side into the left side, and there I got it. I'm going to turn it over just to make sure everything's inside the way it should be, and I'm going to close it up, and I now have a completed bottom. And that's how gorgeous this box is, especially with the new painted paper series. I hope you enjoy making this box, designed originally by Tomoko Fuse.